He's got a chainsaw and a devilish plan. It's Denji the Chainsaw Man. That's right, folks, it's Chainsaw Man, the rip-roaring, devil-slaying adventure that's sweeping the nation. Follow Denji, your average chainsaw-headed teenager, as he cuts through evil in a world where devils aren't scary, they're tax-deductible. Ask your local manga shop for Chainsaw Man today.
Brought to you by Public Safety Devil Hunters, keeping your streets safe and stylish.
Chainsaw thrills for every fan. Read the legend of Chainsaw Man.
Chainsaw Man. Where do I even begin? This series is chaotic, hilarious, violent, and believe it or not, deeply emotional. Yeah, who knew a story about a guy with a chainsaw head would be one of the most human stories I've read in a while? So if you're new here, welcome to a new episode of Let's Take a Look, where I showcase a bunch of things like your mom, manga box sets, physical video games, collectibles, and anything I just feel like displaying on my channel. In this video, we're gonna crack open the Chainsaw Man box set and I'm gonna show you everything inside. The quality, the extras, whether this set is worth picking up or not. Plus, I'll share my thoughts on why I think Chainsaw Man stands out among other shonen series. And by the way, there'll be no spoilers regarding the story, so don't worry about that. Alright, before we crack this open, let's talk about the sponsor of today's video. This video is sponsored by Bob and Brad. Hopefully I was looking in the right direction. Okay, I was. Yeah, so whether you're working late, binge watching a ton of anime, or reading a ton of manga, your eyes are gonna get tired. Or at least mine do. That's where the Zero Pro Eye Massager by Bob and Brad comes in handy. Created by two legendary physical therapists, this eye massager is designed to give you the most relief. It's packed with pro level features that you'd see on some $400 massager, but it's incredibly easy to use. First off, it's whisper quiet, so you can be using this next to your partner in bed and they're not gonna hear a thing. In fact, it's 50% quieter than other massagers out there, so I use this bad boy to meditate, to chill out before bed, or just to kind of unwind after a long working session. And like I said guys, it's incredibly easy to use. With one button, just one scroll wheel, you can switch between 5 different modes, ranging from different heat modes to airflow modes, and you can even play music on it. It also comes with a removable cooling gel mask. And here's a pro tip guys, throw these things in the refrigerator for about 30 minutes before you throw it on the device. Trust me, you'll thank me later. Furthermore, it's lightweight, foldable, and powered by a long-lasting 1650 milliamp battery. So it's built for home, office, or even travel. Guys, with over 1 million units sold and decades of physical therapy experience, Bob and Brad are trusted around the world for a reason. Right now, you can grab the Zero Pro Eye Massager for only $79.99 on Amazon with a $20 coupon. Trust me, your eyes will thank you. Pick up the Zero Pro Eye Massager by Bob and Brad by clicking the link in the description. All right, back to the video. Chainsaw Man was created by Tatsuki Fujimoto, a mangaka known for his bold storytelling and unpredictable plots. The manga first began serialization in Weekly Shonen Jump on December 3rd, 2018. So far, over 190 chapters have been released. And in this, Fujimoto has crafted a world that's equal parts horrifying, hilarious, and heartbreakingly human. Unlike most traditional shonen series, Chainsaw Man was never afraid to kill off characters, break genre conventions, or dive headfirst into social commentary and absurdism. The manga quickly gained popularity due to its breakneck pacing, dark humor, and grounded emotional beats hidden beneath layers of chaos and gore. At the center of it all though is Denji, a young man with nothing to lose who becomes fused with his pet devil, Pochita, to become the titular Chainsaw Man. What starts as a simple story about killing devils to earn a better life spirals into a much deeper exploration of desire, trauma, and what it means to be human in a chaotic world. Beyond the manga, Chainsaw Man exploded in popularity with the release of its anime. The anime was adapted by MAPPA in October 2022, and it's amazing. The anime really helped introduce the series to a whole new audience, and the hype around the manga box set grew significantly after that. Even though it's still relatively new though, Chainsaw Man is already being talked about as a modern classic of the shonen genre. So whether you're just now discovering the series or revisiting it through the box set, it's just wild to think about how much of an impact Chainsaw Man has had in such a short amount of time. It's chaotic, it's weird, it's surprisingly emotional, and it's unlike anything else out there. Okay, so when you get your hands on the box set, the presentation is awesome. It's clean, bold, and it represents the chaotic nature of Chainsaw Man. The slipcase features Denji front and center in all of his unhinged glory, chainsaws out, blood flying, basically setting the tone for what you're about to dive into. The back of the box continues that gritty, over-the-top energy with Denji looking, rather faded. The print on this box is sharp, the colors pop, and it definitely stands out on a shelf next to other manga box sets. Inside, you get 11 volumes of Chainsaw Man. Now, those of you not familiar with Chainsaw Man are probably asking, why 11 volumes? Chainsaw Man is actually divided up into 2 parts. So this box set encapsulates all of Part 1. Part 1 covers the entire public safety saga, from Denji's grimy beginnings with Pochita all the way to the explosive finale. Each volume has incredible cover art, which is worth appreciating on its own. The volumes are nothing to complain about, and the art inside is just incredible. And I almost forgot to mention that you get this double-sided poster inside the box set as well. This poster features Denji on one side and the legendary Chainsaw Man on the other. Now, if you're buying this box set and you've already seen season 1 of the anime, you will want to start at volume 6 of actually just at the end of volume 5 in the manga volumes. And then you'll continue on till the end of volume 11, which will complete part 1. Oh, and bonus note, the Chainsaw Man movie that's coming up, that is going to be volume 6. So if you want to know what's happening in that movie, go read volume 6 of Chainsaw Man. Now, let's talk about the biggest deciding factor when purchasing this box set, the price. This box set, out of every single manga box set out there that I've seen, and this is just my experience, this one is always on sale on Amazon or on some sort of website, especially Manga Mart, Amazon, whatever. They're always on sale. So whatever you do, do not buy these from a retailer like Barnes & Noble because you will be spending around $100, if not more, for something that you can get for $55 or $60 on Manga Mart and Amazon. Just saying. But anyways, that's a good thing. This manga box set's always on sale. It's always cheap. It was my first manga box set. It'll probably be your first manga box set. It's just a great one to pick up because obviously the story of Chainsaw Man is fantastic. It wraps up, part 1 beautifully, and then you can pick, right up off into part 2. It's a small box set, so it can fit on your shelf. It's eye-catchy. I love the poster. I just love everything about it. This is a great box set to pick up. For me, Chainsaw Man wasn't just another shonen series. It was an experience. I went into the series expecting typical shonen power-ups and all that, and boy, I was wrong. One minute you're laughing at Denji's ridiculous goals, the next you're getting hit with existential dread and heartbreak. That's what makes this series and this box set so special. It's not just about the action, it's about how deeply human these broken, flawed characters feel in a world that's anything but that. My personal favorite volume has got to be volume 9, and if you've read that, you know what I'm talking about. It's where everything unravels fast. The pacing, the stakes, the paneling. Fujimoto hits you with gut punches back to back and doesn't let you breathe at all. Trust me guys, reading this series in physical form is the best way to do it. With the art in your hands, it just hits way harder than scrolling through a digital copy. What stands out to me with Chainsaw Man though is how it manages to balance absurdity with sincerity. Like yes, the protagonist literally turns into a chainsaw and slices devils in half, but underneath all that madness is just a kid who wants to eat toast, have a girlfriend, and not die alone. There's a weird beauty in how simple Denji's dreams are compared to the brutal world around him. And even compared to other shonen protagonists like Naruto, who wants to become Hokage, and Luffy, who wants to become the king of the pirates. Fujimoto's ability to explore these themes without ever slowing down the pace is masterful. I also think the reread value is super underrated here. When you go back through the series, especially in a couple sittings like you can with this box set, you start to notice the little details, foreshadowing, and character moments that hit differently the second time around. Having it all collected together like this makes the story flow seamlessly from volume to volume. And there's something really satisfying about that uninterrupted ride through the chaos. So yeah, I'm biased. I love this series. But even if you're just curious or new to the world of manga, I think this box set is a perfect entry point. It gives you the full arc of Chainsaw Man Part 1 in a sleek, well-designed package with just enough extras to make it feel special. And if you're already a fan like me and have already seen the anime or whatever, it's an awesome way to re-experience one of the most unhinged, heartfelt, and unforgettable manga in recent memory. Alright guys, that's it for today's video. Thank you for joining me as I showcase the first Chainsaw Man box set. I say the first because I do imagine we're gonna get another one, so hopefully we do. In which case, I will be showing that one too. Anyways guys, thank you so much for watching this video. I really do appreciate it. It's a lot of fun making these. And go subscribe to my channel if you like this content. I also make other kinds of content, guys. I go manga shopping, I play anime video games, I do all sorts of things, so go check out my channel. I'm sure you're gonna find something you like. And also guys, please like this video. It really helps get the video out there. I really, really appreciate it. Anyways guys, thank you so much. I'll see you later. Peace.